Unit 07 Activity 10 Speaking Group Work Orpheus and Eurydice, a Greek myth. Once there was a famous musician called Orpheus. He was considered the greatest musician of the time. Apollo, the Greek god of music, admired him very much and presented him with a lyre, a musical instrument. No one could resist his music. Humans and gods alike were charmed by his music. It was said that even wild beasts used to sit and listen to him. Meanwhile, Orpheus met a wood nymph called Eurydice. Nymphs were supposed to be minor nature deities who looked like beautiful women. They fell in love with each other and got married. They were very happy. One day Eurydice had the misfortune of stepping on a snake. The snake bit her and she died. Orpheus was heartbroken. He refused to accept that his wife was dead. Orpheus was a brave man. He decided to go to the land of the dead to bring his wife back. He was not afraid to take on such a perilous journey. After traveling for a long time, he reached the shores of the river Styx, the river which separated the world of the living and the world of the dead. There, he met Charon, the boatman of the underworld. Charon refused to take Orpheus in his boat. "No one but the dead can enter the underworld," he said. A clever Orpheus, playing his lyre, persuaded Charon to row him across the river. Then, he charmed Cerberus, the enormous three-headed guardian dog of the underworld, with his music. The dog let him pass. Hades and Persephone, the king and the queen of the underworld, were amazed by the purpose of his visit. They were also enchanted by his music and felt sorry for him. "I will give you one chance," Hades said. He agreed to let Orpheus take Eurydice back. "If you don't look back until you reach the world of the living, she will be yours. But if you break your promise, she will turn into a spirit again," Hades warned. Orpheus agreed and began the journey. But as he stepped from the cave of the underworld, he became impatient. He turned back to look at his wife. Sadly, Eurydice had not yet fully emerged. At once she sank back, murmuring farewell. Adapted from Kothalawala, 1997, Classical Mythology. London, Ultimate Editions. pp. 65. Activity 11. Answer the following questions. 1. What was Orpheus? E. Why was Orpheus called a great musician? E. Who is Eurydice? IV. What happened to her? V. Whom did Orpheus meet on his way to the underworld? V. How did he convince everybody to let him take Eurydice back? 2. Why was Orpheus not successful? Give reasons for your answer. 3. What lessons can we learn from this story? Activity 12. Read these sentences and select the words closest in meaning to the words given in italics. 1. God Apollo admired Orpheus very much. I envied, held in high regard, feared too. Both humans and gods were charmed by his music. I amused, fascinated, sad. And 3. Eurydice had the misfortune to step on a snake. I bad luck, ability, fear. 4. Orpheus was a brave man. I clever, fearless, lazy. 5. Orpheus was not afraid to go to the underworld. I shy, scared, willing. 6. Orpheus undertook a perilous journey to the underworld. I easy, challenging, dangerous. 7. Charon refused to take Orpheus in his boat. I declined, agreed, promised. 8. Orpheus persuaded Charon to row him across the river. I discouraged, forced, convinced. 9. Hades and Persephone were amazed by Orpheus' visit. I astonished, saddened, made happy. 10. Hades and Persephone asked Orpheus the purpose of his visit. I cause, result, time.